They're not going to believe this. Lots of hobos now. Lots of activity around Hobo Village. Practically every night you'll find something going on there. There's Luna Idol doing her famous fire dance and calling up quite a crowd. Already enlisted at least a couple of other people joining in the dance. Notice those elegant rave sticks she's waving around. I think she had them customized just for her. Now somebody has brought in some spotlights to color up the dance. The floor doesn't look all that convenient for dancing on, but I heard that somebody was going to bring in a dance floor. And, oh yes, there it is. I'll get a picture of that. It's amazing how fast people come up with equipment in Second Life. I could be playing the music, but you know about the RIAA. I'm not going to run the risk of making them mad at me. And there you see a dancing werewolf. You don't see that very often, except maybe around Hobo Village. You can see practically anything in Hobo Village. That werewolf really seems to be hoofing it. Not that I'm an expert on werewolves and their dancing, or even their hooves. I'm not sure werewolves have hooves anyhow. And finally, somebody brought in a dome. They essentially have a semi-private dance floor. We can see in, but I don't think they can see out. I suspect they're getting psychedelic colors on the dome. Never thought of turning Hobo Village into a nightclub, but that's what the hobos have done. Well, we move now to Thursday night. Xander is getting ready for Halloween. He's set up a number of pumpkins, including perhaps the Great Pumpkin. In honor of the occasion, I put on a pumpkin head. And there's Xander, this time decked out as a scarecrow without a head. Although he does have several pumpkins lying around. Any of these would no doubt do as a head for him. Oh, and here we have a car. There are no driving rules in Hobo Village, so I guess it's perfectly all right to drive a car around. At any rate, nobody is objecting. All this excitement apparently caught somebody's eye. Or actually, it turns out two eyes from different people, I think. And they just sent their eyes here on this occasion. I guess that's all you need if you want to see. Here is a long shot of the eyes. And as we just passed the shed there, I should mention that the shed is set up for newcomers. It's got all sorts of things that would help newcomers out on finding their way around Second Life. One of the eyes, by the way, is Xander again. He's changed out of his scarecrow costume and is now a floating eye. The eyes apparently got into a fairly extensive conversation. I'm not sure what kind of conversation eyes have with each other, although apparently the main thing is they try to stare each other down. The other eye is performed by Pastrami Pestana, another friend of ours who drops by Hobo Village every once in a while. So there you have it. 2 Hobo Nights in the life of Hobo Village. I'd say this hobo business has come a long way since Xander started it up. Of course, it's an info hub now, so we get a lot of newcomers traveling through. and some of them stick around to enjoy the company. Well, there goes Xander behind the great pumpkin. So I guess it's time for us to close. They don't believe it, you know. I knew they wouldn't believe it. Yeah, but it worked for Tinkerbell. I've known you, and I've known Tinkerbell, and you are no Tinkerbell.